Hey, how you doing? This is JJ with Deluxe Vehicle Detailing and Paint Correction in beautiful Clearwater Beach, Florida. So actually a week ago I did a 4-part series that is called How to Detail a Car Carrier. You should ask your clients if they do indeed own a car carrier, because they get scratched up, they get black streaks, they get looking bad, and so when they are carrying their cars to car shows, you may not even know that they have some beautiful vehicle like this, but you should find out, because there it just has another detailing job that could be getting away from you. Anyway, I'm going to just take you through my basic setup. This is going to be a multi-part series. I did such a fantastic job last week of detailing this trailer that there are along this top line several tree branch scratches. This is a aluminum trailer. It is 22 feet long. I'm not exactly sure. It's probably about 11-12 feet high from base for top. And anyway, I refer you back, if you want to get to the cleaning aspect, if you just look for scratch removal from tree branches, which are kind of a compressed scratch. They're wide, they're generally not deep, but they are a specific type of scratch. So in this occasion, I'm going to take you up on the ladder here first off and just show you what we are dealing with. I am on the shady side. It's a little bit hard for me to see in the screen, but right here and right here, I've got a series of 2 scratches that are going down basically the length of this trailer. Here I am at the corner, and they start here. Didn't really scratch in. This is recessed a little bit. I can see a little bit of scratching that went across, but these are some branch scratches. This one is thicker, this one is thinner. I cannot feel anything with my fingernail. I think I'm going to be able to buff these out, but you need to be careful. Forgive me while I get down the ladder here, because these white aluminum trailers, it's baked enamel, it's not real thick, and you want to be fairly unaggressive. And here's my setup here. Good, hope you can get that. My screen is not liking being in the sunlight. Okay, so I'm kind of running out of my shady part, but my start out on this is to go least aggressive. So what I'm going to do is I am going to I've got a pump spray bottle here. I've got Optimum No Rinse. This is a rinseless wash, if you're not familiar, made by Optimum Polymer Technologies. So I'm going to clean. I'm going to use a tar and wax remover. This one is by Rust-Oleum. I also use Dupli body solvent. You just kind of are making sure everything's clean with no residue before you start to compound. And here I have just grabbed a few things this morning that I'm going from least aggressive to most aggressive, right? And this is the way you should also. So I have Sonak's Perfect Finish. I've got some Meguier's Ultimate Polish. I've got Griot's Garage Fast Correcting Cream. I've got then Compound. So we're kind of going from polish, least aggressive, to most aggressive. Here's some Mirror Glaze by Meguier's. I've got Surehold Buff Magic, excellent compound. Jescar Correcting Compound. This takes out 1,500 grit sanding marks. It's pretty aggressive. I've got a combination of rubbing compounds. I don't intend on using them, though, because I am mobile. I did want to bring them with me, so I've got a 3M product and also some turtle wax. This stuff is, you know, $6-8 a bottle. I've got a lot of scratches to work on. I thought if I had to, maybe just do a couple little dips into some rubbing compound. You know, might just have plenty on me. I will be sealing the entire trailer after I finish compounding with the OptiSeal, also from Optimum Polymer Technologies. That is applied just with a foam pad. And then also, speaking of pads, I go from least aggressive to most aggressive here. So I've got a combination in this box of foam pads. I've got some polishing pads by Griot's Garage. These are more for having very little abrasiveness to them at all. I've got waxing pads. I've got some HDO that I buy from Detailed Image. These are Meguier's pads. I also use Lake Country. Actually, the Lake Country is HDO. I'm sorry about that. And then I have a more aggressive pad. These are the Force 2. These are also from Lake Country, which I do buy from Detailed Image. All the way up to their gray pad, which is very aggressive. So kind of soft to heavy in the 3-inch pads there. I also have a combination of, try and get you in here, some wool pads. This is a purple wool pad, also from Lake Country. I love this pad. There is a blue one that's a little bit more aggressive. So I've got some 5-inch pads here. These are 5.5. These are HDO pads. I've got a big supply of the orange force pads from Lake Country. And then we move up to microfiber. I've got microfiber cutting discs in the 3-inch. I've also got microfiber polishing discs in the 3-inch. Then we move up to Rupes. This is wool pad. I've got medium. I've got 6 in this box. I've also got 6 coarse pads, and I do have a cutting wool pad. I don't plan on going with the rotary into a wool pad. I think it's going to be too aggressive, but again, I brought it just in case maybe I want to take just a couple quick light passes, depending. The other side of the trailer does have some deep scratches. I'm about to lose my shade on this side, then the sun's going to shift. I'll be on the other side. Here's some cleaning spur. You want to be able to clean your pads, your foam pads, by running it and using a brush like this. I've got the new Rupes pad claw pad tool, and this has got the stiff brushes, and also you can apply or scrape with the other end. Kind of a cool tool. And that takes me over to the tools. So I do have my brand new Rupes Bigfoot Melee, right? This is direct drive but dual action. However, like a rotary, it will never stop. Now I'm working on completely flat panels today, so that shouldn't be a problem, but I wanted to put the Rupes through its paces. I've used it just a little bit on a few test panels, and I want to use it out here in the real world today. Here I have some Chicago Electric from Harbor Freight. These things are workhorses. You can just throw them away when they go bad, although they do come with extra brushes that will wear out, but these things for $50 a piece, I just consider them quick and easy. Also, I use the Chicago Electric in the rotary, and I've got my 3-inch Lake Country backing plates and also 5-inch backing plates from Lake Country. So that's kind of my setup. Over there I've got a couple buckets. I'm going to walk back into the shade so I can see a little better. When I get polishes and compounds, I use some simple green, probably about 4 ounces for about a gallon, 2 gallons of water. I like to throw everything into some APC and water when I get done, wiping with the microfiber or anything. I don't like things drying in my microfiber. I like to wet it right away, and from there it gets poured right into the washing machine. And I'll run that a couple times just to make sure I've got everything out. So there's my setup. This is my job today. Thanks for being with me. Please like, subscribe, please share, and comment. Tell me if you've ever had a project like this where you need to get some scratches out of a big aluminum trailer. Thanks for being with me. Till next time, take care. Bye.